On New at 5 tonight, we now know the location of the new Buffalo Animal Shelter. It's set for the 1200 block of Niagara Street, and Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon says Ellicott Development will build it and make it nearly double the size of the current building. For months now, we've been telling you about the poor conditions at this shelter, currently on Oak Street, sparking concerns from neighbors. Kristen Moran reports on the city of Buffalo for us, and tonight she brings us what we can expect from this new shelter.
This empty building on Niagara Street will soon be home to Buffalo's animal shelter.
This milestone reflects several years of work.
Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon's announcement follows months of reporting from our 7 News I-team. It was an anonymous letter last fall that sparked an investigation into the current shelter's conditions on Oak Street. This video shows some dogs walking in circles and pacing back and forth, sometimes in their own waste. Since then, there's been a wave of public support for better conditions and a new space. I had a chance to speak with some of the volunteers. They say the current conditions at the shelter, it's a lot of overcrowding, not enough room for meet and greets. What does this next plan look like?
That's the beauty of the new facility. It's more than twice the size of the current facility. It's going to make life a lot easier for the employees, but obviously much more enjoyable for the animals that are here.
Scanlon says the 16,000 square feet building will be a state-of-the-art facility for animal intake, adoptions, and medical procedures. He says next year's budget adds a transport van and 4 new positions. Advocates with the animal shelter tell me in part, Buffalo has waited too long for a new, more humane animal shelter, and it's time for an administration to finally deliver.
This is not something that we have thrown together. This is something that has been planned for and through a very thoughtful process.
This announcement isn't without criticism. The city chose Ellicott Development, owned by Carl Palladino, as the developer of this project, a company that has donated to Scanlon's mayoral campaign. But Scanlon says Ellicott was selected years ago before he became acting mayor through a public bidding process.
I didn't play a role in selecting Ellicott Development. What we did was play a role in getting this thing back on track and completed.
Meantime, the contract needs to be approved by Buffalo's Common Council. Once that happens, Scanlon says the shelter will be completed by next spring. In the city of Buffalo, Kristen Moran, 7 News.